Hey guys, it's Kristen. I am here today to do a flip through, rather a second flip through, because I went to edit the first flip through and realized that I had the whole bottom half of the journal cut off. So round 2 is my life these days, this week. So round 2 on a flip through and round 2 on cleaning up after my animals. And so here we go. Okay, so this is the front cover. We have this image here of a Shabbydabbydoodah digital printable. We have this beautiful flower embellishment that I made, which is a paper clip. I'm not going to take it off and put it back on. This butterfly here is from the Dollar Tree. And then a doily, a bunch of different laces. It's super awesome. We've got the spine is covered. The back of the journal where you can see the different laces that I used, and then this is just like a khaki colored fabric. So, and then you can see how fat this journal is. And so I put lace in here, and I did an alternating pink and white lace trim. And so let's untie this chunkamunka and go in and see what's inside. So here we go. Just want to make sure we can see this whole thing. We can. Okay. So I'm doing this in natural light. I'm hoping that's helping. Okay. So this is, well, really, this is the front. I'm sorry, guys. So this is the front. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that I altered with some stamping, script, and just some crowns I used. And then this here is a little journaling space. And then there's a pocket here, which has a little envelope. And inside the envelope is a journaling card with a quote: "When you don't know what to do what you know." So I thought that was a really nice quote, and that is actually an Erin Condren journaling card that comes, it's a little freebie that comes when you order planners. So anyway, that was something I had in my stash and I shoved that in there. I thought it fit perfectly. So this is layered with some book page. This is some scrapbook paper that I had in my stash. This image of this lady is from Country at Heart 2008. I'm not sure where that came from. And then this is just a stamped thing that I put on there. And then some trim and then a paper ruffle that I made. And I staple mine. So that's that. And then that's the journaling space there, which I showed you. Then we have this pocket, which has this lovely paper behind it, which is Country at Heart 2008, and the butterfly. This pocket is from a scrapbook pad that I had, and then I just topped it with lace trim, did a little stamping and inking, and it's got the acetate window in it. And then this is inspired by Pinkstrawberryz, which is a YouTube channel. She made from 6x6 papers, like little file folder pocket type things. So you basically layer the pages. So you have, you know, a pocket here which has a journaling card, which is a Shabbydabbydoodah journaling card, and I inked everything, and that just tucks inside this pocket. Now this paper pack I used was a Heidi Swap paper pack that I've been trying to just use up. So yes, it has some leopard print, but I'm liking it. It's just a little, you know, flavorful, and I love this music paper. And then you open it to some journaling space here. I did put this additional pocket in here, which then I put a journaling card and this banner. All Shabbydabbydoodah digital kits. This image is, I think, her Gorgeous Girls kit, and this is the Spring Garden. I also popped a little stamped butterfly that's on some craft paper, or the shipping paper, packing paper. That's what it's called. Anyway, and then inside that pocket, I popped this layered journaling card that I made with a flower that I had in my stash, a stamped frame. This ATC size card is from AntiquePaperie, a little gem, and then a stamp from a digital kit that I purchased, and I can't remember the name, but I'll look to see if I can find where I purchased it from and list it in the description box. And then I just inked around the back. That slides in this pocket. And I like the gem sticking out. I think it's pretty. And then there is a third pocket back here, which is another journaling card from Shabbydabbydoodah Spring Garden Kit, which that's most of what I used is a Spring Garden Kit. And that's it. We just pop that in there. This is the Spring Garden Kit. I forgot to tell you on the outside. Just backed on some lace with a little bit of bling. So, still making sure I got everything in here. Then this was a pocket that I created. That's a double corner top pocket. And it is actually not glued in. I did a tutorial on this. I did just clip it in with this altered paper clip that I just used a piece of scrap lace that I had and then put that gem on it, and that's it. I just popped that on there, and that holds this pocket on here, which yes, I know I could glue it on, but I didn't want to. I wanted to be different. So then this was actually a card that I received in the mail, and I thought it was so pretty, and it's got a little pocket there. I just kind of took things that I had or had been given, and then I popped this flower on there, which is a Shabbydabbydoodah. This journaling card also is Shabbydabbydoodah. And then this little ruffle is from a shop named Visualized. So I'm hoping that, because now it's starting to get cloudy. Okay, you can still see. So then I just put some scrapbook paper on the back of there just for additional journaling space. And then this is Shabbydabbydooddah's Spring Garden Kit with a doily underneath, a little flower I had, and then this actually, the script is from TaylorMadeJournals, and it's our French blue letters digital kit. I love how that turned out. This side is scrapbook paper layered with some TaylorMadeJournals. Did I say TaylorMadeJournals on here? This is TaylorMadeJournals. I think I said it, but if I didn't, I'm going to say it again. TaylorMadeJournals blue French letters. And then this is TaylorMadeJournals shabby wallpaper, I believe it is, with a die cut butterfly that I stamped. This is the Spring Garden Kit. And then this tag I made, which is a flip out, like journaling. And I only decorated the front because you can journal on the whole thing then, except the front. And then I popped a fabulous flower from Shabbydabbydoodah, which I'm hoping you can see. I put stickles on there and on the flower center here, which that's just a paper flower. This is an image from a scrapbook kit and then backed with some book page. And this piece of digital is actually from AntiquePaperie. So it's a bunch of different kits that I used in here. And so yes, I will have everything, all the shops and YouTube channels listed in the description box below. So then that's just a page from, this is actually a page from the Spring Garden, and this, which I'm seeing printed badly, is a page from the Curator's collection. I put a doily, and then this is the background pages that I made in a tutorial with some distress oxides and some stenciling. And I love how these turned out. I'm definitely going to be doing more of my own background page making. So this is a coin envelope that we made with a piece of digital kit from TaylorMadeJournals, the shabby wallpaper, and then this is a Spring Garden, a butterfly, there's some lace. We topped this shabby wallpaper with some vellum, so it's a super crunchy envelope. And then I popped this tag in here which has the spring garden, some lace, this flower I had, and then this was a stamp that was on a piece of mail that was sent to me, and it's just backed with some book page. So, and then I just put some painted music paper in there to hide the background, or that just the white paper, cover the white paper, and then the flower just nestles in the thumb hole. I love how that turned out. And then we have the same paper. This is the Spring Garden, and this is the Curator's Collection, I believe, from Shabbydabbydoodah. This page with this lovely lady is Country at Heart 2008. I did some layering with some fabric, and then this butterfly and just a little gem. And then inside the pocket, oh, there's also a piece of rickrack I put down there. Inside the pocket is another little booklet that flips out, and it's decorated. This is a scrapbook frame, which I actually put a stamped image on some music paper, a little flower, and some lace. And then this was from a scrapbook pad as well, book page, paper ruffle, a stamped butterfly. I love layering, in case you guys couldn't tell, and different textured fabrics. I mean papers, not fabrics, different textured papers. So then we flip this, and this is a little, just a tab I made, and it's on a piece of embossed paper and then punched with my scallop punch. I topped it with a paper flower and a gem. And then this tag is a digital image I got from Pinterest. Again, the butterfly is as well, with some bling and then lace underneath on a book page pocket. I did put an eyelet in there and put this pretty fabric, which I think I got this from a Tattered Dream. And then this was the same ribbon, actually, we tied the book shut. And it just, I turned that into a little tuck spot just to hold that. And it's really pretty. I loved this paper, so I didn't want to do too much to change it. So then we have some typing paper. And then this page here, this was from the Beauty Fair kit, along with most of the ephemera, this. And then this was a stamped image backed with doily. This is Shabbydabbydoodah pink labels. And then this flips open where you can stick like a picture or something in there. And then this is a pocket. This just tucks under here to keep that closed. Then I popped a half of a label on a little journaling card from the Beauty Fair kit. So again, I used multiple kits from Shabbydabbydoodah as well. So this was a cluster that we made in one of my recent videos. And then this is a matchbook journaling spot, which has some TaylorMadeJournals, the blue French. And then this was a stamped and painted paper that I did a while ago, and then a Shabbydabbydoodah number, some book page, a little flower. There's a little bit of fabric underneath here for additional layering. And you guys just saw how we did these. So these flowers here I stamped on, so it would give it a little different, you know, extra. So more is more, right? Isn't that what Tina says? More is more. So then we have this pocket here, which I, again, loved this pocket. So I didn't really want to add too much. Just did a little vintage ephemera pieces. I believe these are from Shabbydabbydoodah, but they also could be Tim Holtz. So I'm not 100% sure. And then just a piece of lace and the little thumb hole there. And then this is an envelope. This is more visualized ruffle lace that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby. And then we have this is this layering collage here is the Spring Garden kit, and that's, I think, Fabulous Flowers. I did some stamping. It's just on some scrap paper, just a textiles pad that I got, I think from Joann's. I love that paper pack too. And then inside is a journaling card, which this is AntiquePaperie, this is Shabbydabbydoodah, this is TaylorMadeJournals. I think that's Shabbydabbydoodah, and then that was a half of a butterfly, actually. I cut it in half, and then it's from Pinterest. So that's the journaling card, and it's backed. I think that background is from Country at Heart 2008. So I tried to use a lot of like papers that I had printed a while ago. I also printed new papers, I mean, as we do. And then the side has a piece of lace on it. So I'm trying to go fairly quickly, guys, because I just want to make sure you guys are seeing this whole thing. So this was like a book page pocket that I had made and decorated with, this is Country at Heart, I believe. And then I put a little just, oh, what are these called now? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I put one of those banner things with some lace at the top and a little flower. I love these little flowers. I think I got those from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And then I put a journaling card and another journaling card, which this one I got from, I can't ever remember the name of the shop. I want to say, yes, Lots of Bubbles for Me. I had ordered a stamp set and she gave me some goodies and that was one of the goodies. Anyway, so that's from the Spring Garden kit. I just felt like those worked really well together. And then this is a little ticket from the Spring Garden kit. This was a flower I had in my stash. And so was this. And then this also was given to me as a freebie from Lots of Bubbles for Me. And I just popped a little flower on it. And then I popped this banner on the back. And you'll see why, because this does stick out a little bit. And so when you turn the page, you see the little banner. Which, let me move this over so I can make sure that you're seeing that. You see the little banner instead of the page, just a page sticking out. I really liked that. Okay. Make sure that I'm still in frame. I am. Okay. So this is Beauty Fair kit. And then this is Spring Garden. And we did turn this into a pocket, although I did not stick anything in there because this journal is super chunky as it is. And then it's just some lace, a typewriter from Shabbydabbydooddah's Vintage Ephemera kit. This background, I believe, is Country at Heart 2008. And the bag I think I got from either SMTiffanyLane or a Tattered Dream. I'll put both of their shops in. I can't remember which one I purchased it from. And then inside is a printable letter that I got from the New York Public Library. It's the free, the free public domain images. So I printed that and stuck that in the pocket. Okay. And then this is a piece of journaling paper that I have a book. And then this is just some beat dyed paper. And then we put this flip on that side there. And then right here is just some rose paper that I had gotten, I think, at a rummage sale or something. I don't know. But then this here is a pocket that's from the Beauty Fair kit. I layered the word cherish under some lace and some fabric with a little bling. This ruffle here is from Visualized and I just topped it with the rickrack. This is a lace booklet that somebody had actually, this idea came from Gayle Agostinelli because somebody had actually sent her something like this and then she recreated it and I just loved the pocket and I wanted to do it. So I don't know if you can see, but there is stamping underneath here. I wanted a little more interest other than the lace on the tea-dyed paper. And then I put on the inside just some pockets with that altered scrapbook paper that I did, which with some stamping. And then again, it's just tea-dyed paper and you can put whatever you want in the pockets. So, and then I topped it with this beautiful butterfly and this lovely pearl. I think I got that from SMTiffanyLane. I love this little booklet. I think it's so cute. Actually, I think all the laces, except for this pink trim, are also from SMTiffanyLane. I should mention that. Okay, then this is some painted book page, and then this was a book that I had purchased on Etsy. That's just this floral, gorgeous book. I loved it. And then the other side of that book page. This is actually a booklet journaling space that I turned into a pocket, and I just popped this image of from Gorgeous Girls kit that Shabbydabbydoodah has, and then this is the Beauty Fair kit, and I popped a cluster on that we had made in that one video. And then this flips open here for additional journaling. Oh, I moved the camera. Come on. Just want to make sure you can see this. Yep, that flips out. Then I had made with a bunch of bits and bobs and stuff I had in my stash. There's a bunch of different things. Country at Heart, probably some AntiquePaperie. I believe all these little ephemera pieces are Shabbydabbydoodah. Again, this was another Use Your Scraps project. Doily, Shabbydabbydoodah, New York Public Library. I think this was a digital kit I purchased. I can't remember the name of. It was a spring boho kit. I'll look for the name of the shop and list it in the description box. Some lace I think I got from a Tattered Dream. And then music paper underneath. And it's just literally a card base that I collaged and turned into a little journaling space. So there's that. Then we have a whole spring garden kind of set up in this pocket. This is actually from her limestone set, I believe. And then these flowers are Fabulous Flowers. Inside the pocket, again, another Use Your Scraps project using I should actually cover that. I didn't realize I never covered that. A cereal box. Honey Bunches of Oats. Not sponsored by them. To make this beautiful layered tag and a flower, and then this little stamped image. This is from the Beauty Fair kit, some music paper. So yeah, a cute little tag. And then this was another little card I had from my stash. That was Shabbydabbydooddah's Gorgeous Girls kit. Did you need something, babe?
Oh.
Okay. So then we have the journaling space here. And then this is the other side of the bag, which I popped this cluster on that I had made a while ago. And I used scraps of a scrapbook pad that I had. And then this was an actual leaf that I Mod Podged on some dictionary page. Another piece of scrap paper I had in my stash, a doily. There's some lace. Another piece of scrap paper, something that might be Artymaze. And then a butterfly. I think that's Shabbydabbydoodah and her number. I'm trying to remember everything. I know it's a lot of information, guys, but I really don't I'm not on any design teams. I just use things that I like from artists that I like. So this was an envelope and a card that had been given to me. And I really don't want to take it out and stuff it back in, but I just flipped the top over. I loved the embossing on here, and that's why I thought it was perfect. And this is the actual, on this side, this is a Beauty Fair kit, by the way. On the other side of that, I put this tag that's AntiquePaperie, and it has a window with another AntiquePaperie, some spring garden, lace, a flower. There's some fabric around here, rickrack. And then inside this pocket is the actual front of the card that had been given to me. And again, I loved the embossing. I loved the imagery. I just thought it worked perfectly with this. So I just cut it off and stuck it in there. Journaling space. And then on this side here, I just wanted to add a little extra something. So I had this banner that was in the kit, and I just popped that on there. Again, this is Curator's Collection background, and then this is Spring Garden, some book page, poetry book, some typewriter paper. This is AntiquePaperie, which then is a pocket on the other side, which I made this journaling card. The background is the New York Public Library. That was something that had been gifted to me. This is Country at Heart 2008. This is Shabbydabbydoodah. And then a visualized ruffle with some bling. And this also is Shabbydabbydoodah. And then the back is inked and is perfect journaling space. So that slides inside that pocket. And then this is a little cluster we made in one of the last videos I did. And then I just popped this journaling card from the Spring Garden kit in there to hold that. And then the other side of the Curator's Collection and the Spring Garden kit. Now this is a tag that I had made using a copy of a master board that I had made a while ago. Last year sometime. And so this, it has it's actually this label which I cut and then put the top there with some lace and a little flower. This butterfly is Shabbydabbydoodah, and then there's a little bit of this trim down here, and then a number from Shabbydabbydoodah. This lady I got was a Pinterest download. And then inside the pocket tuck spot is a journaling card I made. This is using Shabbydabbydoodah, and that's Shabbydabbydoodah. There's some fabric, book page, lace, bling, and this is on just some scrapbook paper. Or it also could be Artymaze. I can't quite. Oh no, this is scrapbook paper. It was a scrap that I had left from scrapbook paper. And then I just backed it with some tea-dyed paper and then inked it. And then this is a booklet from the Beauty Fair kit, which is just inked and journaling space. I really tried to use a lot of stuff that I had already purchased and in my collection. You know, I used, the new kit was the Spring Garden kit. So let me move that over. This is a large pocket here, which I've got layered with different shaped items. The label, a stamp, a clock, this little label, and then a butterfly on the Beauty Fair kit. I believe all of this is Shabbydabbydoodah except the butterfly, which is Pinterest. And then there's just Spring Garden journaling cards inside. A doily, the other side of the Curator's Collection, Spring Garden, tea-dye. We're coming to the end, guys. Whew. Okay, so then we've got a cluster up here, which I glued on as a tuck spot with a little envelope here. That's from the Spring Garden kit. And then I just popped a journaling card from the Spring Garden kit inside. And that just tucks right in here. And then this background is Country at Heart 2008. And then a lace ribbon going down the side. And then on the back, finally, we've got this Shabbydabbydoodah image that I cut out. And then this is also Shabbydabbydoodah. These are both from the Beauty Fair kit. This was kind of to, you know, decorate this rose that I had glued down because it needed extra, so I popped that frame on there and thought that would work really well. Nope, this way. Okay, so that just tucks in there. And then this was a pocket that was inspired by Septeria 18, and also Gayle also did a video on this same pocket. I did mine a little bit differently, and if you're interested in seeing it, I mean, it's basically the same pocket, it's just done a little bit differently. In here, where did that go though? That was in here. Where did that go? I have a little, like, journaling ticket. There we go. A little ticket that's supposed to stick out like that. And then, so this was a flower I had in my kit. I just layered some flowers on this tag, pre-made tag that I had. And then the back is the Beauty Fair little ephemera pieces, and then a Beauty Fair little label. And then this is Heidi Swap scrapbook paper. This is also from the Spring Garden kit for Shabbydabbydoodah. I love how this turned out. I topped it with some, I topped the tag with some leftover fabric and a little brad to hold it together. And then I just have that clipped in here. That's it. So, alright guys, I didn't put any pockets in the back. I don't think they're necessary, but if somebody else wants to do that, they can. So, here we go guys. There it is. The official flip through of the the Shabby Chic. It's the official flip through of the Shabby Chic journal that we took a really long time to finish. So, anyway, I love how it turned out. It was worth all the time I spent on it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!